Soon after Fortnite's release, PUBG Mobile decided to join the party and the battle on mobile is about to begin. Hey warriors, I'm Ben and today on Android Gamespot we'll talk about Fortnite versus PUBG. Which one is better? And before we start, don't forget to turn on your notification bell to be first in line whenever new videos are out. So let's start with the platforms and availability. Fortnite is currently available but only on iOS, and to play it you will need an invite, either by registering on Epic Games website or from a friend who has already got the game. As for the Android version, it's in the works, with developer Epic Games saying it's coming in the next few months. On the other hand, PUBG Mobile is available on both Android and iOS right now. You will need an iPhone 6 or above or Android 5.1.1 and at least 2 GB of RAM. Both games require a stable internet connection to play, but unlike Fortnite, you don't need an invite to play PUBG Mobile, so PUBG Mobile takes down this round. Next is the download size and price. Fortnite is a 2 GB download on iOS devices. It's much more compared to the 700 MB on Android and 900 MB on iOS of PUBG Mobile. Both games are free to play with microtransactions. In Fortnite on iOS, these let you buy cosmetic items like new skins and emotes with the famous V-Bucks. V-Bucks cost about $10 for 1,000 and up to $100 for 10,000. At the moment, PUBG Mobile doesn't have any microtransactions just yet. You can earn in-game currency, also known as BP, as you play, which you can use to unlock more gear and so on. PUBG Mobile takes down this one again. Number 3 is crossplay. Many of you have been wondering if items and progress do carry over and if you can play with your friends on PS4, PC and Xbox One. If you have been playing Fortnite on other platforms, then you're in for a treat because you will be able to continue your progress on mobile and jump back and forward. That's not the case for PUBG, which is for now restricting progress and items to either platform. Fortnite also lets you play with those on PS4, PC and Xbox One on top of other mobile gamers, which PUBG does not. It won't be a surprise if PUBG brings in such feature with a future update, but as of right now, Fortnite takes down this round fair and square. Next is two of the most important aspects of mobile gaming and gaming in general, the gameplay and graphics. From the two games, Fortnite is easier to play, thanks to some thoughtful additions to its controls like being able to shoot or use your axe for a quick melee hit by tapping the right half of the screen or simply walking over an item to pick it up. The visual cues of gunfire and enemies nearby are also a great touch, and it makes playing it on mobile enjoyable despite the many buttons on screen. On the other hand, PUBG has a bit too many buttons going on. It lacks some of the polish in controls that make it easier to play. You can't automatically pick up items and instead you have to tap on them to add them. Driving isn't the best experience either. Using 4 huge buttons on either side of the screen, it just feels rough overall as far as the controls and handling goes. For gunplay, there isn't any aim assist in PUBG Mobile. Yes, you can go into first person view, which makes it a tiny bit easier to shoot, but from the two games, Fortnite iOS just seems more approachable, with the generous loot drops giving you lots of weapons and items on the map versus PUBG's rather limited distribution of gear. Granted, one is going for the arcade experience and the other wants to test your survival skills. Visually, both games succeed into bringing their graphics and adapting them to mobile platforms. Fortnite looks surprisingly good on an iPhone 6s and so does PUBG Mobile on a Pixel 2 XL, but I've experienced some frame drops in heavy firefights or just walking across the map both on iOS and Android on PUBG. Fortnite has a more consistent frame rate which helps with the immersion, so this one goes to Fortnite. Last but not least, which one is best and which one should you play? The games have different styles of play, and I go deeper into each one in these videos, which I'll link in the top right corner and the description down below. so one may be more of your type over the other. And Fortnite isn't available yet on Android, so this isn't a final verdict. But as far as these two games go right now, Fortnite is the better game. It has better controls, better performance, and better graphics. And with the fact that you can carry over your progress to console and PC, as well as play with your friends on other platforms, you have an easy winner. But that's just my opinion. And now I want to hear from you. Which one do you prefer? You can also vote in the top right corner, and your likes are much appreciated. Also, subscribing is a good idea to catch all of the new videos like this every week. And if you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me on Patreon. It's optional, but donating even as little as $1 a month will go a long way in helping this channel grow. Once again, I'm Ben. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Android Gamespot. And as always, stay epic.